He's so handsome. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What do you taste now? Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's right. I had Ginger in here outdoors the other day. Sorry about that. What? That tongue. Where tongue? Hi, handsome. What? What are you doing? You gonna come out, or are you gonna stay in here all day? What? You could come out. They freak you out. I'm sorry. You can come out? No tall weeds for you. Come on, over here, pal. We're not getting in the weeds. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean to roll you over on your back. No tall weeds. No. 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 You can't get in the tall grass. It's not healthy for you. There are creepy crawlers in it. Go play. Go play over there. You're not getting in that tall grass. It's not gonna happen. No. 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 No tall grass. Head that way. Go that way. Say, yeah, sure I will. Every time you pull them back and they go forward again, they go a little bit faster every time they go back. I've always found that cute about snakes. Really interesting that no matter how determined you are to stop them from going in one direction, you pull them away from it and they head right back to it, and they go twice as fast every time they go back in that direction. It's like, all right, I know she's gonna do it, so I'm gonna have to do it quicker this time. But they do it all the time. What are you doing? You can't go get in that tall grass. No. No tall grass for you. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, are you hard-headed. Here we go. Now he's going faster now. He thinks he got away with something because I let him get past me. No, you're not. Oh, no tall grass. No. So she's not fun today. She won't let me get into anything. No. 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 No tall grass. No. I said no. No tall grass. No. You go stand up and try it. Wise guy. Stand right up. They're headstrong. There you go. Yeah, I'll take you back indoors in a minute. What are you doing? Joe, I want to go over there and you won't let me. You gonna try and go over my head? You gonna try to go over me to get over there? No. 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 But he's the biggest baby. You can't even provoke him into striking at someone. That's how much he's used to being handled and worked with. It never happens. He's never taken a strike at anyone except for me when he was a young juvenile, but that's because they're naturally defensive as babies. But as you can see, he's just a big baby. No matter what you do to him, he won't bite you. He won't strike at you. And yes, he does strike, and he strikes hard when he eats, so there's nothing wrong with him. He just not interested in striking people. He's a very sociable animal. You want to go back in and cool off a little bit? It's warming up some. Huh? Want to go and cool off a little? See, I'm so handsome. See, I'm so handsome, and she's giving me a hard time. Won't let me go over there. No. 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 You can't go over there. No, you can't. No, you can't. Back to me again, of course. Back to me again. Huh? What? What, baby? What's the matter, baby doll? What? I'm right here. I'm right here. They're big babies. They really are. They're not these big, horrible creatures that people want to lead the public to believe that they are. They're just awesome animals. Chewy's 11 feet long now. I only weigh 130 pounds and I'm 5'9". And he's really easy for me to handle and work with. I just don't let any of my snakes around the front of my neck, of course, because they're strong. Not that it's a threat to my life or my health, but it's because they're strong animals. I hear blackbirds stalking you, Chewy. I've got some of the biggest blackbirds you've ever seen in your life that fly around here around my snakes. I don't know why people think that snakes are these big, mean, vicious animals. They're just they're calmer than most dogs are, to be honest with you. I've raised dogs and cats, and they are really just, once they get used to being handled and worked with, they are just really amazing animals. They're a lot calmer and more placid than a dog is. They're not destructive like dogs are. Dogs chew up everything. They crap all over the house. No offense, you know, people love dogs, because I love them too. I've raised them before, but compared to a snake, snakes are really just very easy animals to care for and to keep as companions. But I don't know where people get all these warped ideas that they're these big, horrible, slimy, evil, nasty killers. It's just crazy. Hopefully someday society and humanity will wake up and realize these animals aren't bad animals. See, I'm not a bad guy. People are bad. They kill each other. Say snakes don't do that. Don't kill out of greed. Huh. So, you know, I'm not a bad guy. Not at all. What I do with my snakes is basically their choice. It's not something I impose on them. You don't make friends with them doing that. Pushing yourself on them and freaking them out, doing things that put them on the defensive. You'll never get really close to them like that if they're always on edge and always stressed out and freaking out. Say nope. Snakes are really funny. They sense your actions, they sense your moods and the way you feel. And to be honest with you, if you're nervous about approaching a snake and all you got on your mind's getting bit, they know that. They sense it and they realize it. And the result of them sensing you being stressed out and afraid and nervous, they react to that, and it changes their whole mood. So a lot of the way they act is because of the way they perceive you to be acting at the time you're working with them and approaching them. But, you know, if you walk up to your snake and all you got on your mind is, I'm going to get bit, I don't want to get bit, and you've got this big horrible fear of getting bit by your snake all the time, then either you haven't worked with it enough to bond with it, or either you really shouldn't have snakes in the first place, because if you have this terrible fear of getting bit by them, you really shouldn't be raising them, because it does happen. Even if you do everything right, once in a while you're going to slip up and do something that's just not right, and you're going to get bit. I don't really know why people have this horrible fear of snakes just because they get large. Because actually, as a general rule, unless they're stressed out or something freaks them out, they're very slow-moving, very calm animals, except when they are eating, of course. They have that natural feeding aggression, but jeepers, I'm telling you, they're really not any worse than a corn snake or a ball python as far as being hyper, and they're really not. They're not mean, they're not aggressive. They're just beautiful animals. What do you smell? Huh? What do you smell? Back to Mama. He doesn't stray very far away from me. None of my snakes do. They always try to keep contact with me outdoors. I think it's sort of a security thing. Huh. So I feel insecure without my mama touching me all the time. Yeah. They stay right by me. You gotta use the bathroom, do it. Yep. Waiting for the end of the tail to go up. There it goes. It's so easy to learn to read snakes' body language. I can tell in the enclosure when he's got to go to the bathroom. And I just put him put him in his tote, bring him outdoors, and he'll go. Oh yeah. And the tail tip in there is a good indication that he's getting ready to go. It's really easy to learn to read their body language. You can't do it if you ignore them all the time. Just leave them sitting in a tank or in a cage. You got to work with them and handle them to learn to read that body language. It can save you from getting bit too. It can really keep you from getting nailed hard if you learn to read it. You can see their actions and their personality before they take a strike.